welcome back to another brand new episode of that Dumb Guys Do Racing podcast, top 5 sim racing podcast worldwide. I'm here with the boys, Jimbo, Coach Mike, and Tad. That is right, Tad. It is Memorial Day weekend. USA, USA, USA. Oh, I was going to ask, you got an eagle? You got an eagle in there, right? Come on.
Oh, hold on.
You need eagle.
Oh, hit the eagle.
That's freedom right there.
Let's see.
Everyone
Let's see.
just
Do
hold
you
on.
want-
It's coming.
Freedom.
It's coming.
We have
you
friends
ready?
in Australia. They're jealous. We have friends.
You
They're
better
jealous.
be jealous.
Hey, number 2 spot worldwide is
Hold
Australia.
on, let's see if this.
Thank
let's
you,
see if
everyone
this
in
works.
Australia.
See if this is
We got
actual,
freedom. We can say shit.
See if this is
Right.
actual sound of freedom. Hold on. Come on. Are you gonna make the noises or no?
Even Canada's jelly. Back.
I got no eagle sound. I got no sound.
Technical difficulties.
Technical
We're
difficulties.
live, everybody.
We are
We're
live.
gonna try it again.
That's
not an eagle sound.
No.
That's a red-tailed hawk. There we go.
There's
That's the sound
an
of freedom
eagle.
right there.
There.
No, that's not an eagle.
I like
that's
it,
a red-tailed
though.
hawk. That's a red-tailed hawk. That's not an eagle.
I think that's what they use.
Eagles
in-
sound like. There
Yep,
you go.
There it is.
That's the
That
sound of
is an
freedom
eagle,
right
yeah.
there. It's either that or it could be a seagull. You know.
One or the other. It's America.
Yeah.
It's a damn bird, and it's America.
The sound of America is actually a red-tailed hawk.
Well, happy
It's
Memorial
like
Day to
I-
everyone in
Happy
the
Memorial Day.
U.S.
I've already been-
of A.
I've already been to the beach and got sunburned.
Oh, shit.
Today?
In fact, I saw three bald eagles yesterday.
Oh.
Happy Freedom.
Oh, yeah.
Happy Freedom Memorial Day. And
Okay.
and a couple of osprey
Oh.
and some cocks, and we're not talking about chicken. And
Sounds
some-
like Jimbo's
and-
at that nude beach again.
well, up at Savi's Island with Collins Beach, there was there was a woman there that I thought was a man. Oh boy, like I
Probably
thought
was a
it was a
dude.
man. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. No, it was. It looked sort of if you took a toad and put tits on it. It's sort of what it looked like.
Oh, Lord.
Sorry, lady. Sorry. I mean, I'm glad
Sorry,
you enjoy
listeners.
your freedom, but boy,
That's-
howdy.
Woo! Jesus
Boy,
Christ.
woo.
Jesus Christ for freedom. I guess comes
Eagle
with the
would've swooped
territory.
down and taken that out of my
Yeah.
vision. I mean, but
I mean, most of
where we
those
were
go
at-
to those types of places, so.
where we
yeah.
were at, you look across the Columbia River, and there was like a perfect framed vision of Mount St. Helens.
Oh, very nice.
Like it was absolutely beautiful. Like yesterday was a crazy beautiful day,
It was, and today's not looking
but my
so
dick got
nice.
sunburned. So
Oh no!
we're not going to talk about that anymore.
Oh, there's an applause and some laughter.
Had a great time. Today is race watching,
Oh,
and
yeah.
today is also
Yeah.
going to be prepping to move. Prepping to move.
Oh, the fun stuff of prepping to move. Fuck, I hate
Yeah,
that.
don't know if I'm going to be on next Sunday because I might not have the inner tubes. The
Oh,
inner tubes
yeah.
might be. Even though I've set everything up, that doesn't mean that the cable people are going to work properly.
Right?
Well,
oh, you could put an
get the
earbud
app
in
for
and
your
do.
phone.
Yep, and come on through
Oh
the phone.
yeah,
On your
I
phone.
always forget
Yep,
about
earbud
that.
and
Always
the
forget
phone.
I can do that.
Yep.
Yep, that is correct. I could do that. Yep.
Yep.
So
So if you
moving
feel up
weekend
to
next
it,
week.
then and you're not tired from moving, then there you go.
Yeah. So let's get into some Gran Turismo talk.
Yeah, post
Um,
nations manufacturers.
Okay, so did anybody do the races? At least race C this week. Did anybody do race C?
I'm gonna
this
say a
week?
big hells to the no.
No.
Did a couple.
I did.
Red.
Okay.
I did. I hopped in the I hopped into third account and did a little bit of racing.
Okay.
I thought it was a really fun race.
Oh, okay.
Honestly,
How was the penalties?
It was
a
just
custom slipstream.
The penalties were a little extreme.
I heard were a fucking joke, all the videos I saw.
They were a little extreme. Basically, you put a wheel off anywhere, and it was a half-second penalty easily, if not a second.
Jesus.
Did you destroy your SR?
No. Well, I sort of did, but that was only because I was getting back at a Brazilian. Again, I did this in my third account, so I did 3 races starting in the back, got up to first, and then pulled over at the last lap, leading by 2 or 3 seconds, pulled over last lap, let everybody pass. And then
nice guy.
I accidentally qualified. I ended up going into the race third. Within 3 laps, I'd passed the guy in front because, they're crazy. And the race that I did a 5th race where I started 5th, actually. There were some fast guys in the B lobbies, honestly. And went to pass 4th, a Brazilian, going up to turn 3, quotes turn 3.
Oh, okay.
Up that long straightaway. And he started fucking plowing into the side of me. So I backed off. Got a great run coming out of turn 3 down to turn 4. We got to turn 4. I missed my brakes.
Oh, no.
Completely missed my brakes. He went flying off into the fucking gravel and quit the race.
Oh.
I don't know what happened.
Shucks.
I ended up with a 4-second penalty, so I dropped back in the pack.
Shit.
Drove back and got up into second, and then pulled over and let everybody pass me, and that was that.
Yeah.
It was fun though. I thought the races were fun. What did you think, Mike?
I thought it wasn't too bad. It wasn't over exciting, but it wasn't bad. I did it from my alt account as well, from the back.
It wasn't exciting, but it was fun.
Yeah.
That's good.
I used a Ferrari.
Oh, okay.
I started off.
Fun. It sucked.
Did it?
I started off with the Mazda. I
heard that was pretty good.
It's really fast in the straight line.
Mm-hmm.
It's
corners,
not great in the corners at all.
Mm-hmm.
And ended up switching over and using the G70, which was it was planted and quick.
Mm-hmm.
So it just was. So I just stuck in that and did my racing and had a good time. It was fun.
Mm-hmm.
It really was. And then some dude was like, "Why did you
It's a good
pull
car
over?"
for VR.
Oh, it was a great car for VR.
Yeah.
No, well, so is the Mazda.
Yeah,
too.
the Mazda's good.
The Mazda's not bad. So no, I had a guy questioning why I pulled over. Why'd you let everybody else win? I'm like, because I'm an A driver, just having a good time.
Right. This is just the bullshit account, buddy.
This is just my bullshit account. There's no reason for me to take points away from you, so that's why I pulled over and let everybody win.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, that's just how
Jimbo
it is.
being a nice guy.
Just what
Pulled
you
over,
just what
crashed.
You do. Didn't crash. Didn't crash.
No
got
proof
bumped
of
off.
that.
Got not bumped off, but it ran wide at turn 4 one time. It got into the gravel. Got back on though and just kept blasting along. It was. I mean, it wasn't a bad race. It wasn't a great race, but it's really showing that PD doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
I mean, again, we say this every week, and I'm sorry if it's a drum that we beat too much, or a horn that we blow, or getting up on our soapbox.
Some of us blow horns. Mm-hmm. Some of us don't.
Yeah. So
I've seen a lot of videos.
Just say, "Don't blow my horn because it's sunburned."
Oh my god! I've seen a lot of videos pop up this week of GT7 stale. GT7 people are bored, and it's this and that, and it is.
It's the same cars. It's the same races.
And I'll tell you, the only thing that keeps you in it is VR. VR is what keeps you going.
Man,
right now.
The VR, I've got
the single player. There's a lot of shit to do.
There is, and that's what I would concentrate on this week.
Dude, but it's boring. You need to turn up. You gotta turn up Sophie.
Oh yeah, it has to be all the way up.
Yeah, and I understand. I understand
They
that
didn't
there
turn
are
it up.
people that aren't fast that aren't using Sophie. That's great. So put it in amateur mode.
Mm-hmm.
And amateur mode will allow those people that aren't fast to be able to race against cars that they can possibly beat.
Well, it sucks too because
But
they
if
give
I
you the
c-
option to put it in beginner, intermediate, and
And
professional.
expert or
Yeah,
professional.
they
Yeah,
give you the three.
if I'm able
Excuse me.
to choose one and I go professional, give me goddamn professional.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I'm going to switch mics real fast because they're starting the race.
Oh.
The race is starting.
The race is getting
I'm gonna
ready to
head
go.
over there.
Indy 500. Yeah, if they
All
could
right.
at least
Can
leave.
you still hear me?
Yep, we can hear you. If they left the two beginner and the intermediate level the same and just went to the expert and turned that up, that'd be fine. I'm cool with that. But yeah, they need to
it
turn
would
up
be-
Sophie.
No,
They do.
it's they need to turn up Sophie. They just don't. Like again, you gotta think that they just don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Like, okay, hire us to do it. We'll set up some great races. People love them.
I mean, honestly, I think that's
know?
what's going to have to start happening is setting up your own private lobbies for some good, our vision of dailies. On
Yeah, I
Monday
think,
night or something, and just start doing those. Because
I
I
think as
didn't
a
feel it
team,
this week
it's
at
something we have to do.
Mhm.
I think as a team, we need to talk about it. You
Yeah.
know, maybe post podcast. We should discuss doing whether it's on Monday nights or sometime during the week, having an open lobby for people and just figuring out some fun races.
all. Yeah. Yep.
You know, because right now it's just
Same
It's-
old
it's-
recycled shit.
it's not
and
it's not worth it.
And they're not taking advantage of all the cars that are available. They keep using the fucking. Give me more
Yep.
Super Formula. We
Well-
haven't had those in a while. Let's do some Super Formula, some Red Bull cars, Group 2 more. Fucking Group
I
1.
don't
We
think
never do Group
the
fucking
numbers
1.
are there.
That's what sucks.
I don't think the numbers are there. Like for an overall player
Kidding
count
me?
when those cars are used, a lot
Are
of
you
people
guys still there?
back
Yep.
off.
Yep. That's
Don't
what sucks.
play.
Like, and two, you have 3 slots. You can make a daily race for the hardcore people that want to race those. But I don't know, man.
Fuck, dude. Yeah. Well, again, we did slot 3 for nations, and it was a mixed fucking lobby.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it was there weren't even all A+ in
Nope.
a race where you can't get 16 fucking people.
Yeah, that shit was wild. That was, and I wish.
And that's including Canada, America, and Mexico.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't get fucking 16 fucking people. Like, so.
Yeah, those should be packed.
You got Dan Turismo going to iRacing. You got fucking Gibbo going to iRacing. I'm sure there's a lot more people that are going. Like
They need VR capabilities for Evo and F125. They have to do it.
Jim dropped out.
Jim dropped. They need to bring that on. They've proved with GT7 that it can work, and I hope Sony's not blocking them from being able to do it, because that would be terrible to only let GT7 be the only good VR racing game. They need to allow.
No, PD just has to get more creative, and
we need a couple tracks. We need a couple tracks and some new cars. Bring some new life to it. And if you're gonna make us wait like 2 to 3 years until GT8, oh my god! Because people are falling off quick. People are starting to fall off quick. It's kind of scary. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, Manu did well. Manu brought people out and shit, but then like nations and daily races just aren't cutting it.
Stupid headphones.
Yeah, they gotta be more imaginative.
Yeah, they really do. They do. So
it would definitely help their cause.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Have even if they just have the 3 races, for example, and one of them rotates daily.
Mm-hmm.
So you have
Yeah.
the 2 weeklies, make them a little better, and then you got your daily.
Yeah.
Well, again, you have so many different cars. Obviously, a lot of them are street cars, but you have good street cars and shit.
Yeah, there are quite a lot of good road cars for sure.
So you start using those and be creative.
Yeah, figure something out.
Think outside the box. But yeah, new tracks would definitely help a lot.
Big time. And dude, if they can get more of those hypercars in there, I think that'll help too. Get some of these new GT3 cars, hypercars, just all around new stuff. Current shit is what we need. Because it's scary because mullet's gone again. Dude, everyone is just falling off. I mean, I think for people that are getting bored with it, if you don't have VR, get VR and it will bring new life to the game.
I'm
and he's back.
Single player.
Sorry about that.
Just driving.
My PlayStation just acting, or my headphones just acting stupid right now.
Not good. Not good. Yeah, they need to figure that out. Because, if you're getting bored with GT7, you do not have PSVR 2, do that. It'll bring new life to the game.
Dude.
And
Scott McLaughlin's out.
Is he?
Yeah.
Scott McLaughlin's out. So is Dixon.
Oh.
His car's smoking. Dixon's still driving.
Yeah, but no, look at his left rear suspension. His brakes on fire.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yeah, left rear suspension, brakes on fire. What the hell happened there?
He's got to come in.
I don't know. I'm moving so I can see. Oh, yeah, fire. I see fire.
Yep, there is fire happening.
They must have got their Schwartz tangled.
Oh. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's really sad.
Yeah, that sucks.
Poor Scotty Mac.
Yeah, the race didn't even start.
I know. The race hasn't even started yet. They're driving around.
Look, he's like, oh my God, I can't believe it. I can't.
The brakes are on fire. Oh, man, that's sad.
He's so
mad.
Sad.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you got to go, man. You got to move, man. We got a race to start.
If a game... Oh, he's...
Besides himself.
Yes.
Yeah, he smacked a wall.
Can't believe it. He's in disbelief. He's like, how the fuck did that just happen?
Cold tires, wet track? Yeah, cold tires, wet track. That's the only thing I can think of.
And the track doesn't even look that wet.
No. Okay, here we go. Here, replay. Replay. Here we go. Back and forth. Back. Oh, yep. There it goes. Oh boy. Oh, boy. That's awful. Oh, man.
Scotty D's is still going.
Yeah, man, he needs to. He's going to burn that brake up.
Oh.
Yep.
Cold tires, little wet on the track.
That's funny because now I get the replay.
Oh.
Shit. Damn.
Yeah. Yep.
That sucks.
That does
suck. That sucks.
Oh boy. Yeah. If you have
Mike, you
races,
can watch this race right now. It's on
Fox.
YouTube's.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Fox.
I'm watching it on Fox. I'm just watching it on Fox right now.
Me too.
Regular old Fox with the antenna.
Oh,
Since
shit.
I ain't got no cable, nothing like that.
Just go to IndyCar on Fox on YouTube, and you can watch it live.
Hey, go, everybody go. Oh, wait, no one's listening to us live. You're screwed.
Yep.
That's what I'm
It'll
saying.
be on demand.
Yeah. So if things are bored, and I don't know what's going on well, it does look like suspension is burning on Dixon's car. That's not good. That wouldn't last the whole 500 miles. Not at them speeds, even if it is on the inside. Yeah. I am I was discussing it with a longtime listener and competitor from the Europes, and he was like, "I don't want to play anymore." Not he really can't play right now because he's going to school, but at the same time, he's like, "It's just not fun."
Mm-hmm.
And I have to say, between it's so weird to go into a B lobby, and yeah, you got to deal with the dickheads in B, of course, but still end up with cleaner, more enjoyable races than you are in a mid to high A lobby.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it happens. It does happen. Yep, you get that good group of guys, and man, you can have some good races.
Yeah, I mean, there was at one point when I was going through and passing people, I mean, I was passing on the outside. They were giving me room. It was passing on the inside. I was giving them room.
Well, that's what I'm going to hope for. That's what I'm going to hope for, that enough of the people that cause the problems are bored of causing the problems and don't want to play anymore. And us hardcore guys that want to have clean racing, just stick it out. Just got to stick it out, and hopefully we'll start getting these good, clean, fun races in these lobbies. But we'll see. Because, yeah, I just did some single player this week. That's all I did. I think it was like a Wednesday or Thursday. Got out for a few hours, but just did some single player stuff, and that was about it.
Yeah, Sean.
I haven't touched it since.
Sean, you have a Ferrari 812 with carbon ceramic brakes, and you bought steel brakes for it.
I bought the race steel brakes.
Why?
Because he's a Dumby.
Yep. Didn't even think of that. I didn't even think of that.
He's a Dumby.
I'm thinking, fucking, it's just got shit regular stock brakes. I want racing brakes.
No, it's carbon ceramics on those.
Carbon ceramics.
Yeah.
You could buy carbon ceramics for it, upgrade it.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
no, you always forget about that.
No, I'd never think about that. I always just go racing. It says
and
racing.
You put a
I
big
just go
wang
racing.
on your Ferrari.
Shit, yeah, I did.
On it.
And still won.
Is it like sunburn? Is it sunburn red?
Oh yeah.
It's red with a big wang.
Yeah, big wang.
On everything.
So shout out to Cody.
Hell
Cody
yeah.
About that wang.
Cody sent me a picture yesterday. He's gotten an adapter for his PSVR 2.
Oh, nice.
So he can use it on his PC.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because he does iRacing, Assetto Corsa, and iRacing, Assetto Corsa, and F1 on his computer.
Okay.
So, what is this? Oh, it's the start of the race.
It'd be interesting to hear about that.
All right. Yeah.
Because Gimbo says it works pretty good. It's working.
Yeah, he said he's going to report back.
Yeah.
And let me know.
Yeah, because I've even thought about doing a little Assetto Corsa competizione and maybe play a little F1.
So when I was talking with Chris, he made a suggestion.
Oh.
That suggestion was, that was an uneventful start right there.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Not very exciting. Although it is a little wiggly out there, it looks like there is a little bit of dampness on the track.
Yeah. Track is a little wet.
These first. Oh, somebody's in the wall
already.
Somebody's in the wall already. Marcus Armstrong.
My YouTube stream's a little behind.
Yeah, well, there. Now you know about what's going to happen. So Chris made some suggestions for us. He said, hold on, let me get my phone. Sorry, I'm too busy watching the race. Let me get my phone.
Damn.
He said, I was wondering if you guys would rank GT games and maybe even do like best GT games, best NASCAR, best Formula One era, if not drivers, best ever car, and anything racing related.
Oh.
So He was like, doesn't have to be every week, but
Right.
every so often
I like
do
it.
a best of.
Yeah,
I
let's
like
do
it
it.
too.
Let's do
I
it.
think that was really smart. I
Yep.
think this
Yeah.
should happen too. I think next week we'll go over our ranking of the best Gran Turismo games.
Copy.
I think those who are listening from all over the world should comment on our Instagram, or if you have one of us as a friend on Instagram or anywhere else,
On
shoot us
Spotify, even.
on Spotify, anywhere you can message us. Leave your list of the best Gran Turismo games. That's GT all the way up to GT7, including all the other little
Sport, My GT, or
games. My
Gran
GT, or
Turismo.
what was that, A Spec?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
A-Spec.
rank them.
Legend or
Rank them.
A-Spec, yeah.
Yeah, rank them, and let's pull our lists together, and we'll all individually try to figure out what the best one is and why.
Okay.
How does that sound?
I
Everybody
like
on board
it.
with that?
I'm on board.
I
I'll
guess
probably
if we have to.
Yeah, I'll probably completely forget about this
Right.
because of shit I
Yeah.
gotta do this week.
Because, yep,
But-
we'll be moving, but we'll try to remember.
But
yeah,
Chris, that is a wonderful idea.
it is.
So,
Yeah. Thanks for more work.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. And please leave your
It's
comments
actually-
down below wherever you get the podcast. If it's on YouTube, leave me a comment, PDX Sim, or if you're on PDX Sim Team's page, leave a comment. That page might be getting shut down here soon because nothing really goes up on there. And or I might be changing it to something else. Not sure what I'm going to do with that channel yet, but yeah, it just
Are you going to
sits
turn
in-
it into Are you going to turn it into showing off all the pictures you take using
Ooh.
Scapes?
Ooh, maybe. Ooh, maybe that'll be GT7 Scapes channel.
Oh boy! Oh
There you
man!
go.
I know.
Fall asleep
I know,
to
I am
GT7. Put it
I'm
on the
always
background.
I'm always interested in looking at everybody's Scapes.
Scapes, cars,
Fucking
Scapes.
assholes. Dude.
Yeah, it's probably gonna get shut down. It's probably nothing happens
So yeah,
over there.
I thought
so
that was a really good idea.
that is a really good one. I like it.
So
Let's do it.
Do we have? All right. How about this? Let's throw out some guesses to what daily races we're going to have this next week.
I'm hoping a race C with some strategy to it is what I'm hoping.
Oh boy.
Probably Barcelona. I'm going to say Barcelona Super Formulas with a pit stop.
Okay, Barcelona Super Formula with a pit stop. Okay.
Chicane or no chicane?
No chicane. Because
Okay.
Formula One's there next week. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, Formula One is there. So I think that's going to be a B. I think Barcelona is going to be a Group 4 B race.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's a good call.
Yeah.
That is a
I
good
think
call.
that's what, because why make it an exciting?
Right.
Why would
Why make it good?
I think that what actually is going to happen with Sean's prediction is
Oh, no. The price is wrong, bitch.
yeah, the price is wrong. I don't think they're going to give us anything exciting like that. Or they're going to do race A Barcelona rallycross track.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I think that's possibly what could happen. So,
I think we're gonna get a little Trial Mountain in there somewhere.
oh,
Yeah.
you think okay, Trial Mountain
Fuckers.
group 3
Yeah.
at Trial Mountain. No strategy. It's going to be like 6 laps.
I hope not.
Hard
Because I was planning
tires.
on getting on tomorrow midday to do some racing.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we could do a lobby if
Oh, yes. Tomorrow would be if there's no good dailies.
If there are
Maybe
no good
tomorrow
dailies,
we
it might
can-
be
Yeah.
might
do
be a good idea.
like 45, do like a timed race.
Yeah, we could do like a 45-minute
Yeah.
race.
a
Fuck
track
yeah.
day at the ring.
Ooh.
You know,
Do the
we-
paddock.
You know.
Have you guys ever done that what is it? The paddock thing where you just pretty much going. How does that? Is that pretty cool?
Oh, well, like park your car and shit.
I don't know. I don't know what you do in it.
That like it's dumb.
Is it just like a free roam thing, or?
I don't think so. I
just
think
like
you
park.
just sit and there's then you can I think highlight their car and
No.
shit. I think
Oh,
I haven't.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Thanks for spending time adding that, PD.
I'll check it out tomorrow because I've never done it.
Okay.
I'll check it out tomorrow if we go live.
But I think that's what
before
you do.
we do our race. I just got to see now. So everyone tune in
things
tomorrow
are getting
if
froggy.
you don't know.
Restart. Things
Oh,
are getting
here
froggy.
we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Let's see if we can get a
Go
full
back
lap
green.
in.
We're going green.
The track's drying out.
It is looking good. Ooh, there's my shell.
We gotta
my
get
shell
up
board.
Camp.
Oh man, you know it'd be great to see Takuma Sato win this race after. I mean, he's racing with 2 broken ribs right now.
Oh damn!
Like he had a hard. I mean, he destroyed his car in practice. So it'd be cool to see him come and.
That'd be crazy.
And,
yeah. Especially
race
do
back
this
from that bad
this long of a
accident.
race with broken ribs. Ugh.
Yeah, exactly.
That would not be fun.
I think Pato's the one to watch out for in this race because he's been the bridesmaid
driver,
not the bride in the last 2 Indy 500. So I think he's really looking to win this race. So everybody watched the Formula One race?
Yes, sir. I did.
Yeah.
Got up nice.
I got up at 7:45.
I will say that it wasn't as boring as last year.
Yeah, it was. It was better than last year.
I think it had some issues. Congratulations, Lando.
Yep. Congratulations.
Congratulations again to the person who qualified first. Like Todd said when we were doing the show planning, cars are too wide. There's too much dirty air. You just can't get past them. And then you end up with situations like the team game and Carlos Sainz first, and then Albon getting really dangerous with backing the pack up.
Yeah. Yeah,
Kimi
had a close call. Russell had a close call.
Yep. Well, you can blame Kimi for not qualifying well because of his accident.
Yeah.
George got screwed because they had a power unit issue and the car just shut down.
In the tunnel.
But you knew that you were going to have a hard day. Why did they just stick behind Carlos?
Right. Dude, why didn't they? I would have pitted. Get your pits. They didn't even pit.
So infuriating. I understand you're waiting for a safety car or whatever, but you know that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
And Albon is streaking away out front. You know what Sainz is doing. Get in there. Get George in there. Get him out of the dirty air and back out again where he's got a free and open track.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't do that. I don't know why they didn't pit.
As you know, I'm a McLaren guy. Love McLaren. Have since I started. But watching Mercedes do that, it was so irritating.
It was.
It was talk about. Apparently, they hired some of Ferrari's.
That's what I was just gonna say. They must have swapped fucking engineers for the weekend.
That looked like a Ferrari race right there. It was so awful.
Dude, I couldn't believe it.
Horrible.
For so long.
They just sat there and let him get further and further away. You know, there are some strategists that need to be fucking fired over that.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's what Ferrari needs to do too, is fire fucking everybody, dude.
I think Georgie would have come in 10th if they would have pitted him earlier.
I think so.
Honestly. I think he would have been able to get out, streak in some hot laps, get past Carlos, because then Carlos and Williams have to decide, oh shit, do we speed up the pace? What do we need to do here?
Yeah.
And it changes the, and then the next lap, Kimi comes in, changes tires, and it puts them under serious pressure. Or maybe Sainz has to come in and change tires, and then Kimi's set free, and you actually have a fucking race. So often I think the races become boring because they're over-engineered.
Mm-hmm.
And this is an example of a race that was over-engineered, and, maybe the strategy for next year is you take away, you go, you have to use all three tires, not you got to make 2 pit stops. It's you have to use all 3 tires, and here's your pit stop window, and here is your minimum lap time.
Yeah. Something. They did try this year, something. But yeah, it didn't work.
Or you need to take that race and take it off the calendar.
Mm-hmm.
Because that race is a waste of my fucking time.
It is. It's iconic, but fuck, it's to the point. Hopefully with the cars being a little bit smaller next year, and DRS is going to be gone. And
did you see how many times they showed Bezos?
Oh my god!
Fucking his stupid wife.
Yeah.
How much plastic surgery has that billionaire motherfucker had?
Because
he looks younger than he did 20 years ago. Like they've stretched. I bet she. Oh yeah, her lips were taking up the entire screen when they were showing him one time.
Jesus.
Quack 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 quack. She was doing the fucking duck. Listen, you could have tossed her into the pool and floated on her lips. Yeah. Oh shit! There's a kid drowning.
Throw her in.
Throw her in because those big fake titties and those great big lips. The kid can use it as a flotation device.
Fuck yeah!
Could have saved half of the fucking drowning victims from the Titanic with that.
Oh my gosh, dude! You could plaster Bezos. I bet you if Bezos takes his sunglasses off, he looks Chinese.
You know what? Actually, if she was in the Titanic probably wouldn't have sunk.
No, that bitch could have floated the Titanic along. That's not a joke. It is. This is the express opinion of other people besides the DGDR podcast. Allegedly, she could have kept the Titanic
allegedly.
Afloat. Yeah. Allegedly, Jeff Bezos looks like a Chinese.
She could have.
Yeah. I just think that the race needs to be severely changed. Otherwise, I mean, why should I watch it?
Yeah.
It's as bad as the daily races are in Gran
because
Turismo
it's F1 and. Again, it's more for the stars and the.
Yeah, but they'll get rid of a racetrack like Imola.
Right.
They'll get rid of a racetrack like Imola, which is a fucking great track. Again, it's an old track, so it's really narrow and hard to pass. But man, last week's race was
it was a good race.
I really liked last week's race, but yeah, I mean, it seems like they get rid of the fun races and the cool races, and then they just keep. That fucking race is just it's not fun. It's boring. Big time. Bring back
Should F1
Malaysia.
Go back to Indy?
Dude, yes. I think so. That would be cool.
Absolutely 100%. That would be a great race.
Aren't they planning
I mean,
that?
almost every other series does that. The problem I think I've got to remember. So there's a ranking that the FIA does that says whether or not your track can handle Formula One. Basically, Formula One's the highest ranked vehicles that race there. And I could have sworn they said something like it had met that challenge.
Yeah, I thought they were trying to shoot for.
But I mean, again, I think the Euros are going to bitch about another American race.
Oh yeah.
Why? I mean, this place could hold 100.
Oh yeah. Dude,
100,000.
That'd be great.
Yeah. What are you talking about? There are 350,000 people at the race today.
Yeah, or whatever. Yeah. So I mean,
there is a large city at the Indianapolis Speedway.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, it would be a no-brainer to get a fourth race in America and have it there with.
I think it'll happen at some point. Probably in the next couple of years.
Yeah. The capacity it can hold.
Yeah, and Monaco's a beautiful place to look at, but it is not a place to race cars.
No, it's not,
Not
unfortunately,
anymore.
anymore.
Not when you have cars the size of SUVs.
Right? Oh, yeah, dude. They're huge.
They're huge. Those are have you seen them compared to the cars that
They're very
Schumacher
long.
was racing?
Mhm. Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
they are like 3 feet longer and a foot to 2 feet wider.
Yeah.
They're massive cars.
I mean, even
Yeah.
compared to IndyCar, dude, those things are tiny compared to F1.
And I
IndyCars.
understand it doesn't matter on the planet. Formula One cars on a race circuit, not a circle, are the fastest cars. They blow everybody out of the water when it comes to speed in corners. But man, it's just a boring race. It's just a boring race.
Yep, they need to figure it out or put it in the trash.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with that.
It's time to move
let's
on.
see. Do we have Spain next week?
Yep.
Yes.
Barcelona.
Is it the change of regulation too,
Yep,
right?
yep.
No flexi wings anymore, so it will be or is it after Barcelona, no flexi
No, I
wings?
think it's for Barcelona.
So
I think they take effect in Barcelona.
It's going to be interesting.
It is.
It'll be an interesting race. See what
who's
happens.
going to fall
there.
back.
Because it looks like Red Bull have gotten their heads out of their asses and done something with their car. And man, I mean the Ferraris.
Yeah.
Leclerc came in.
Oh.
I think he was,
6'8".
sandbagging everybody.
Well, they
we're
put
not
They
getting
put
this-
last year's wing on the car, took it out of storage, and threw her on.
But I mean, both Ferraris are fast. I mean, Lewis came in 5th.
Yeah. Stupid
and
grid
he
penalty
he
for
started
miscommunications.
7th, yeah.
Yeah, miscommunication again.
Yep.
That comes down to the
Motherfuckers,
fucking
dude.
pit wall.
God,
That comes.
Lord.
They're like max of 3 seconds back. He's a slowing it down, huh?
Nope, he's coming blaring by.
No, he is not a slowing it down. No, he's on a fast lap.
Right? Do you think Lewis is kicking himself in a way, going, "Fuck, what did I leave Mercedes?"
No, I think he
For
walks
the
back into the
shit.
garage and starts kicking people in the garage.
Well, dude, you heard him. He asked, like, how far away, and he's like, I didn't ask that. How far, position. He's 46 seconds or whatever.
Thank you.
But
that's
yeah, just tell
they
me,
don't know
I
how
asked
to
you a simple
communicate.
fucking question. Yeah, just tell me. They always got to fucking give him some runaround and bullshit.
Yeah, and look at what happened. Look what happened in Miami.
It's like they're not willing to share information with their driver.
It's weird.
No.
He's some rookie and shit, and
Or he's a
at
spy.
Ferrari, we don't share information.
Right.
It's really weird the chemistry they.
The way they treat the lack of communication with your driver. When the driver says, "How far are they ahead of me?" Are they like a minute ahead of me? And you go, I'm not ahead of you. Yeah, that's not what I asked. How far ahead are they? The 46 seconds. That's what I wanted to hear.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Like, what are
Just
you doing?
really weird.
And that's why they haven't won in 17 fucking years.
Todd?
On that bombshell.
Woo, baby! Thanks for joining us. That's right. Have a good week. Happy Memorial Day. Have fun racing.
Don't burn your wings at the beach.
That's right.
Enjoy your barbecue. Your hot dog.
That's where I'm going.
Definitely don't barbecue your hot dog.
No. Yeah. Don't do what Jim did.
No.
That would hurt. That would hurt. Not feel giddy.
Watch out for toad women.
All right, guys.
Have a good week, guys.
We'll see you next week. Peace.
See you next week.